Troglodytes, this is Sugi from Team Reaper Actual here with a video review on the Element AN PEQ-16A. Now this item was sent to us by our sponsors at AirsoftPeak.com. You can check them out in the video description, or you can pick one of these up at a discount using our coupon code below. Now this video would not have been possible without AirsoftPeak.com, so major thanks to them for providing the unit seen in this video. Alright, so the Element PEQ-16A has its ups and downs compared to your average PEQ-15 replica that we're hopefully going to touch upon in the review. One of these will run you around $55, which seems to be a fair price for one of these. When you purchase an Element PEQ-16, it comes in a blank cardboard box with stickers for the caution and warning labels, along with an MFR cage code in both black and flat dark earth. You also get a 1-year warranty you're probably never going to figure out or remember how to use, but it's a nice addition anyways. Finally, you get a pair of Velcro tabs for your pressure switch. I recommend using some form of super glue to ensure the Velcro sticks to your pressure switch, as the rubber doesn't really seem to do well with adhesive. And of course, we get to the PEQ-16 itself. Now the model I was sent by AirsoftPeak.com is the Nigerian Prince model, but they also have a spicy burrito model as well. The first thing I noticed when holding the PEQ-16 is how large it is. It's quite a bit larger than your average PEQ-15 and even larger than the D-ball. Fortunately, don't have a D-ball in hand to compare it to, but you can see here in the footage it's quite larger than my FMA PEQ-15. It's not large enough where it's a nuisance, but if you're building a smaller CQB submachine gun or carbine, this may not be the one for you. Fortunately, seeing over most optics isn't really a problem, as you can see through my Vortex strike fire just fine. Alright, so the system itself is constructed of a durable, yet lightweight ABS plastic as expected of these sort of models. Doesn't really feel cheap, but doesn't really feel amazing either. It feels like it'd be reliable enough for airsoft and nothing more, obviously. Now installing the batteries in this thing is a pain in the ass. The Element PEQ-16A takes 2 CR123A batteries, but requires a tool to install. Despite having a screw-on back cap like other PEQ systems, the screw-on cap only reveals one of the battery compartments. In order to install the batteries, you need to unscrew the entire backplate and put them in. I had no idea what I was doing with this until I contacted Airsoft Meme Master 69 on Facebook, to which he called me a fucking idiot. So one of the best parts of the Element PEQ-16A is its wide array of features. On this specific Nigerian Prince model, you have a red laser with decent range for marking and lassoing targets, a white light for illuminating dark corridors and blinding your enemy, along with a weaker blue light to conserve battery power and illuminate dark areas without ruining your eyes' natural night vision. You also get IR laser and light, which like the real PEQ-16A are constricted by a small blue Allen hex screw. This is so you don't accidentally leave your PEQ-16A on and kill your batteries before you actually need them. Unfortunately, don't have an IR equipped camera, so I won't be able to show you the extent of these features, as I'm only able to confirm they work by seeing the dim infrared that it emits from the front. Now, the red laser is supposed to be adjustable for windage and elevation, but unfortunately my model's adjustments seem to be broken. Turning either of the adjustments do not seem to do anything for my model, and the laser is stuck in a position where it's not co-witnessing with my sights. Frustrating to say the least, as the laser is one of the main reasons people buy PEQs. Not sure if this is a defect or this model is not intended to have laser adjustment, but take this as an example of bad quality control at the very least. Continuing on with my groveling about the red laser, while it emits a decent red laser, it is nowhere near as strong as the much cheaper FMA PEQ-15. As you can see, my damaged and dying PEQ-15 with old batteries is far brighter than this brand new Element PEQ-16 with fresh ones. You can see a little dimming and flaring for my FMA model, but that's mainly due to a damaged pressure switch I'm pressing on. Where this PEQ does shine, however, is its amazing flashlight and blue light capabilities. It's almost as bright as my replica Surefire, meaning that unlike most PEQs, it can adequately function in the item's intended role, to replace the massive flashlights and lasers of a modern military rifle. The blue light is also incredibly reliable, giving off just enough light to illuminate dark areas, but not so overwhelming where it will cause you to squint, making it the perfect choice for prolonged night games. So, final verdict on the Element PEQ-16. At around $50, is this item worth your money? While more expensive than your average PEQ-15, I do have to say this item is worth considering as a purchase. Its ability to provide both a red laser, reliable flashlight, and even a usable night light makes this PEQ-16 a jack-of-all-trades unit at a decent cost. If you are looking at this item for its function alone, it can adequately perform both the roles of a flashlight and laser without an issue. While slightly more expensive, it more than makes up for it with its dual functionality. Plus, if you run night vision setups, you will be happy to have the dual IR functions later down the road. I hope this video was helpful and informative, and thank you again to AirsoftPeak.com for making this video possible. Please check them out in the video description below.
Cause I'm surrounded by cowards, and I don't give a fuck when I walk in the battle, and that's why I got all the power. I'm where you wanna be, and you went ahead of me. All of my enemies made the decision instead to follow me. I make no apologies, all of my sins I will repeat and I repeat, cause I'ma be me to the death of me.